name is Patrica. I am with DPS Incorporated. Well, we have all your business solutions needs. And today I'm doing another informational video because anytime I get bombarded with the same question in a week or a month or a couple of weeks, I like to talk about it, okay? Because this means that people need to know. So just take out your pen and paper and let's get started. All right, so here we go. First tip, this video is about how to fund your business, okay? All right, so for those individuals who have what they call pre-established or good standing credit, then this video here, you can continue to listen or you can just wait to the end and I can explain how it works. But for those individuals who, one, just started their company, you legally filed with the state, you got all of your paperwork in place, really your next step is now work on your personal credit. Some people are going to say, well, should I work on my personal credit before I even start a business? No. Start your business. If it's in your heart, you have that vision, start it. Why? Once you legally establish your business, it's on paper and it's filed with your state, you immediately then, your business start what they call aging. The older your business is, the better it looks for financial institutions. So start your business. Don't prolong that process. As soon as you get an idea, put it legally on paper and get it out there. Even if you have to take a year off and say, well, I'm not going to actively work on the business, legally establish it. I promise you, you will not regret that. Okay, so once all of that is established, the next step is work on your personal credit while you are marketing, branding, putting yourself out there and exposing yourself to your market. Okay, and example, I will make another video about what I personally did to build my credit, but that is what I did. I spent 2 years paying off debt and improving my credit score. And for those who are looking for a quick fix, there is no quick fix. If you want to do it right and stuff don't pop back up on your credit 30 days after you stop the program or whatever, pay your debt. You made it, pay it, okay? And if you can't pay the full balance, negotiate what you can and pay whatever. Paying something off looks better than a charge off, okay? Unless you got 7 years to wait, then hey, but you don't have 7 years if you're trying to establish a business. So neither here nor there. So you work on your credit and you use your personal credit to leverage your business credit. Why? Because businesses have credit and you personally have credit. The only difference between the two is with your personal credit, there is a debt to income ratio. With your business credit, there is no debt to income ratio. You can have $100,000 out in loans and your business credit will not be affected. So it's a big difference. You can max out a credit card on a business credit and take your time in 5 years and pay it off and use it as a line of credit instead of a charge card. And it does not ill affect your business score. It actually improves it as long as you're making your on-time monthly payments. So with that being said, your personal credit is very, very important. All right, so let's jump to as if you already have good credit. Okay, so I have an example of today. I always use a client that I have as an example. No names, no company names or anything like that. So I have this multi-millionaire who purchased 2 businesses within his state. One of the things that he wanted to do is this man has money. He don't need funding. But let me tell you a secret that I was that I learned, and that was very surprising to me, that most wealthy people don't use their own personal money to invest in a business. They go borrow and use somebody else's money. And then they make money off using somebody else's money, and then take the money that they're making to pay back the loan. So you don't have to always use your personal financial. And matter of fact, I actually sat down with a financial advisor, and he advised me, Patricia, okay, it's called a wash method. When you into real estate investing or buying homes, you use the same method day in and day out to create your portfolio. So he was like, one of the things you don't want to do is, because when I closed on my first rental property, was I used my personal income. He was like, no, don't do that. Keep your money and your savings in your account, and you leverage your personal credit to get a loan, and then you buy this property, and over a period of time, it actually end up being cheaper because you don't have such a mortgage is it's 30 years. You can get a loan for 5 or 10 years and have it paid off, and then that property is yours in 5 or 10 years versus 30 years, and you paying so much more money in interest. And it's a longer commitment. So I'm going to say that. So that is the benefit of using your personal credit, building your personal credit, and using your personal credit to fund your business versus just not trying to fix your credit, not trying to better your financial situation so that you can put your business in a better financial situation. Because I see a lot of people who don't work on their personal credit, and then when they get in a tough spot, they're taking every dime that comes into their business trying to stay afloat. You don't want to do that. You're choking yourself financially and choking your business. And then that's how you see people that come in business for 5 years, 6 years. And then they say, well, what happened? You back on working at Sam's Club or Bank of America or something like that. And it's because financially, they didn't have a safety net. They didn't have a cushion. They didn't have any lines of credit or anything that they can fall back on if they got in a tough spot. So, again, how I funded my business is I worked personally for 2 years straight on my personal credit. I got my personal credit over the 700s. Therefore, I was able to go on and use myself as a signing agent for business lines of credit to fund my business. Therefore, the interest is a lot cheaper, and on top of that, they will give you more money for business. It's easy to get $50, $75, $100, $20, $30,000 on a business line of credit, where if you go and try to sign it in for a personal. But I did not do a personal line of credit. It's a business line of credit, and I leveraged it with my personal credit because it shows that Patricia has good paying history. She don't owe anybody. If she owe anybody, she pays on time. And so I was able to go in as a signing agent, and therefore that is how I funded my business. And I was able to do that in 3 years. 3 years of being consistent, persistent, and determined to decrease my debt. So I hope this was important, and I hope you guys are able to see that I am not blowing smoke up your and that this is not a quick fix now solution. If you want to be a well-established business, you first have to master financially handling your personal finances and your personal debt. If you cannot balance those two, then you are not going to be successful as a business owner. You have to get a grasp of that. So again, I thank you. My name is Patrika. I'm with DPS Incorporated with all your business solutions needs. Please feel free to check out my website at www.dpsinc.org. And you can also call my 1-800 toll-free number, which is 1-833-7 Dallas. So again, thank you for tuning in, and you have a wonderful rest of your day.